So we should be hearing pretty soon the feminists bringing up their completely ridiculous argument that once you know anything about criminology or psychology of crime, you start to actually find out how immensely wrong the idea that, oh, well, it's just men are violent to women. That it's actually an exceedingly small portion of males in any population that's in a civilized society where there's a middle class and education and literacy at our level. Male violence is actually exceedingly rare when you look at how many men there are. And if you were to actually do some kind of survey on men generally, you'll find out that most men rarely experience violence. It really is a very small sliver of any population group of men that are like criminally, psychopathically violent. It just is the way it is. It's about 2% of any population. It's very small because it is usually linked to mental problems. It actually is most often linked to just being kind of it's having some wrong with the guy. And that it's not really repairable and irreparable. And so something that now the Democrats are going to have to deal with and the feminists are going to have to deal with is that at some stage you have patriarchy, because patriarchy can defend women. It can physically defend women against the broken, crazy man. Now, because liberals can't believe the crazy man is broken, they can't. It's an intrinsic part of the way that they think. Like these guys that I saw, the Vanguard, they're the kinds of broken men that these poorly informed, bad, they don't think very clearly or very well, and they resent the world, have a chip on their shoulder, and mostly resent like manly men that are good with women. You usually find this with a lot of liberal guys, and actually they're not very good with women in general. And so that's one of the reasons why they like talking so much head about like the trads and red pill men and stuff like that, because these are men who actually can strike up a conversation with a woman, and that they can look at a man, and if it's a bad guy, the guy will be like, no, not this dude. And so, but somebody like like a lot of these cats on the left, they're busters. They're marks and busters, and they would get their pockets cleaned out. So one of the things about this is that this then extends even further, where now you have these liberal enclaves where that I can't even keep up now with the number of stories of women being chopped up into pieces and put into luggage or disposed of in their own, somebody trying to dispose of them in their own home, things like that. And this is what we told you would happen, especially somebody like me. I told you this would happen. Now you can't defend your women. This is what it is, liberals. You can't defend your women. And that's it. It's only now a matter of time until they finally decide that they want civilization back. So, good luck.